Dear friends and family, thank you very much for clicking on this video. I would like to give you a little update on the crowdfunding campaign for the theatre production of the play Könige, which means Kings, by Maria Maya, that I am currently composing the music for. We started our crowdfunding campaign about 2.5 weeks ago, and we have about 1.5 weeks left to raise the money we need. If we don't reach the goal we set for ourselves, the money that people have donated so far won't be booked from their accounts and we'll lose all of it, basically. So we have to reach our goal to get the money. Now, unfortunately, we are still quite far away from reaching our goal. So far, mainly friends and family of the director have donated, and friends and family of the playwright. From my own friends and family, unfortunately, just really a handful so far of you have donated, for which, as those people that have done it, I would love to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, I can understand this, and my theory is it's probably because most of you think I'm just composing the music for someone else's project. And it's, far more clear that it's the project of the director, because she's the driving force, and of course all the people friends and family of the playwright want to see her play on stage as well. However, it really is my project too, and it's very important to me, and we also need everyone that's involved kind of to get their people to chip in, otherwise we won't make our goal. So I thought I would make this video all about the music and about my concept for the music. So the play is set in today's time. It could be 2018 and it could be anywhere really in Europe, but I think the playwright was definitely thinking of Germany when she wrote it. It touches on a lot of contemporary subject matter: refugees, privilege, self-realization, prejudice, discrimination, goals and ambition, the food industry, amongst other things. The structure of the play, and this is my interpretation, is actually that of a classical Western, which is why I decided I want to compose Western style music for the play. It's a concept. I've already run it by the director, who thinks it's great, and I've also run it by the playwright, who both agree with it. Because the play actually starts with a prison break, classical Western, and then people are on the run during the whole play. They're being chased by 2 police trainees. Like in a Western, they're usually being chased by the sheriff. And of course there's a parallel as well that all the settlers in the States, the first settlers, were often either economic or religious or political refugees from Europe. So I kind of want to add that content layer through the music, opening it up a bit. And towards the end of the play, there is also a scene for which I want to compose gospel music. Well, it's not really gospel, some music inspired by gospel music, but also inspired by blues, making reference as well to African American culture and African American history and slavery. Now, I think probably the best thing is to just let you hear a little sketch that I've done. This was an idea for a kind of overture, kind of opening of the play. It's not said though that this will actually be in the play. I make a lot of sketches, I try them out. It's not completely finished, and as I said, I try to get the feedback from the director, change the instruments sometimes, or the composition, or compose something new. But it will give you an idea of the direction that I'm working in. So again, the title of the play is Könige, Kings. So I wanted to make something that sounds a bit majestic, but at the same time also a bit like cowboys riding off into the horizon. Now, before you run away thinking, yes, that's all very good and well, but I don't live in Berlin and I don't speak German, so I'm probably not going to see the play, so, you know, it's not really otherwise I would donate, but I'm not going to get anything out of it and so on. There are prizes that you get on Start Next for your donations, kind of thank yous, and I would like to throw in an extra prize, which you can get on top of any other prize that you would normally get, but that you can also get if you donate less. Starting from €5 already, anyone can have the soundtrack that I'm composing, either as digital downloads. I can send you them via WeTransfer or give you a download link, or burn the finished soundtrack for you when it is finished on CD. Whatever you prefer, as a kind of thank you from me. So even if you're not going to see the play, but you would like to support it because you're my friend, then you can get the soundtrack out of it. There you go. Now you're probably wondering as well why we need so much money, and the main reason is that we have a fantastic set design, which Emily, our set designer, already made a model for. Beautiful model, which you can see in the other crowdfunding video. When you go on the crowdfunding page, there's another video, and in that you can see a little animation with the model that she made, and it has a big kind of rotating part in it, which is a bit like a fence, or it could be a wall. It's very multifunctional in the play, and the actors have to be able to rehearse with this piece of scenery. And that means, of course, we have to have it built from the start, and we also need a rehearsal room which we can leave it built up in. So that means we have to rent the rehearsal room for a continuous period. We can't just like rent a place for a few hours, go away, come back and rent it again. But we have to have it for a whole period of time so we can leave the set built up in it, and the actors can really rehearse working with this movable piece of scenery, which they have to rotate and move themselves. So there you already see a lot of costs coming together. Some of the money as well will be used for promotion, flyers and posters, and of course the transportation of the set as well, because to move that we'll need a van. There are already free performances which are planned. There will probably be more. So there's a lot of costs coming together there. Included in the money we're trying to raise, there are no salaries. None of us is going to be paid from that. We are going to split whatever money is left after the theatre takes their cut from the ticket sales. Whatever money is left from that will be split equally between everyone involved in the play. So that's it. I would be super grateful if you could support this project. Everyone involved is trying to push their artistic barriers. They're all very passionate, very talented people. I think we're going to make a very entertaining and inspiring evening for lots of people if we get the chance. But we need your help. Be the producer of this play. Even just as a small donation, you will be the producer of the play because you will make it happen, and I will be forever grateful. And I will owe you one, or if I've ever done anything for you, this is a good time. Otherwise, like I said, I will owe you one. And yeah, thank you ever so much already for just for watching, and lots of love. Bye.